kids, it's Mrs. Siri. I am here to show you and your parents how to utilize Seesaw for our virtual learning days. First of all, you've got to log in, so you will go to app.seesaw.me unless you've downloaded the app on one of your devices. Then you'll go to I'm a Student with the cute little student faces. And from there, you will sign in using your student number, which will start with an S, of course, and your password, which is decaf 05, 04, 03, 02, 01, or decaf KK, depending on what grade level you're in. And that will allow you to come in to Seesaw. When you log in, you'll notice you'll be in a certain class. Right now I'm in Miss Lucas's STEM class with Miss Black. And you can see the students over here. I went ahead and deleted last names. And in this class, it doesn't look like there's anything posted. I need to go to my art class. So I'm going to click on my name. So this is the way that you're going to switch classes. So if you need to post something for Mrs. Sari for art, you'll click on your name, and then you can scroll down to find the correct class. All right, and so here we go. I'm in the right class, Mrs. Sari, Miss Lucas, and I can see all of my friends over here. This is me that I've added as a student so that I could do this video. And you'll notice there are the same things that we've talked about in class, but your parents weren't there. So here's where you can add your student work, but is that where I want you to add it? No, we're actually always adding things in activities. So please remember to go to activities with the light bulb, and you'll see here there's a red 7 because there are 7 old activities that I never posted to. But if I don't see what I need, I can come over here because I've already responded to the virtual learning activities. I can go into class activities to find all of the old ones that I have not responded to. So if you make 2 artworks in 1 week and you want to post it to the same week, go ahead. If you have made 2 for this week, go ahead and post 1 in week 1 and post 1 in week 2. And this allows me to just respond again. So you click respond again. You will either be taking a photo of your work, you could videotape yourself describing your work, you can upload something from the computer that you may have saved. If you've made or created something in Google Drive, you could directly download it from there. I know some of the teachers are using Google. Or you can upload a video now. So now the activities allows us to upload videos, which is super exciting. You can write me a note, but know that all students will see this. Or you can send me a link if you've created something that requires the link. Additionally, if you just want to go in and make an artwork just within Seesaw, you are more than welcome to do that. There are shapes you can use, and when you click on the shapes, you're actually allowed to manipulate them and change the color. So you can actually create a really nice work of art just in here. Okay? So you are more than welcome to do that. And maybe this is more orange for the sun. So maybe there's a little sunset that I've sent. So that's how you will add your activities for all of your virtual learning weeks. And know that in my class, I do let you see other students' work. So you can go to the class journal, you can scroll to see work other students have created, you can like the work, and you can even comment on it and talk about it. But realize that Mrs. Sari sees everything that you write. So whatever you're typing, it needs to be appropriate, and you need to make sure that it is art related. I believe I posted something. Yes. So if you go down a little bit further, you'll see my tips for commenting are right there. So you could read those, and that talks about how you can nicely comment on other students' work. All right. So we've talked about activities, the journal, and looking at other people's artwork. Next, I want to talk about communication. Anytime you see a little red number here, that means I have sent a message. Many times if I send a message to you, I've sent it to your parents as well. You'll see here was my last message. Don't forget, when you add your work, go to the activities section, the light bulb, post in the current week. I will be putting in grades for each week you post. I miss you all, and I certainly do. So you'll see here was my original virtual learning post, and you can even click on this if you click view original, and it will take you to a full PDF of this in your browser, or let you see a larger version in your iPad or Android device. But this goes along all the directions for how you can log into Seesaw as well, and posting and commenting. Okay? Additionally, the notifications are here. So let's say you've sent something to me and I send it back. So you could see here, I've sent something back for me to review. So some of your teachers might be using this if you are doing an assignment and they want you to check it. Now we have drafts available. So then you can edit your work and send it back to your teacher, which is really great. I didn't necessarily need to edit this, although occasionally I have sent things back and ask that you add them to the activities section, okay? Because some of you are just clicking add. So just make sure you're going to activities to add them. It makes it a lot easier on Mrs. Sari, who has 400 students to check every week. So I've gone over communications. Some of you might actually have the blog button. So if you have an artwork that you would think is just amazing, you can add it to the blog. And what this allows us to do is connect to other classrooms. So you can see over here we have connected blogs. So I've connected actually all of my 5th grade classes together, so you can see what your friends are doing and creating in the other classes. So that's really nice. And additionally, I can actually share this link with other schools, other teachers, your parents, and we're able to share your artwork out to the world, which is really great. And again, you can comment on the work, but I do see everything that you say, so please be careful with what you say. And to show you how you add to the blog or how you take something off of the blog, you just click this little world button and that will publish to the blog. Also, when you're taking pictures, so if you are in the picture, these are rules for the blog, I will not let it post to the blog. So it has to be of only your artwork. No pictures of yourself and your work. So if you can edit out all the extra stuff in the work, then that is great and you can post it to the blog. All right, I think that's it. Hopefully this helps our families. If you have any trouble whatsoever, through the family app, which hopefully all of our parents are connected with, you can send me a personal message and I can answer any of your questions. Additionally, if you have trouble logging in, have your parents contact me through the Seesaw inbox and I can reset your password as well. Okay, I think there was one last thing. Yes, some of you will have classes and you will not be able to see other students' work, and that is just how your class has set it up. I would like for you to be able to see each other's work and be able to comment on your work. So that's why I have it to where you can see your friends. It's a great way for you to be able to communicate during this time of isolation. So I miss you all, and I hope you're well, and I can't wait to see you when we get back to school.